Nah, I'm supposed to be a crazy man. When I seen the gun, that really got me. I don't like that stuff got to be hot.
It's swole today.
The neck is swollen. It's
swole.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Good afternoon. You're listening to the Guyz podcast, episode 111. My name is give me a name.
Bilbo Dazzlestein. That's one of my favorites.
I'm joined by
Rickety James Seagal,
the third.
Sagittarius.
Oh, he's including a sign in there this week. I like that.
Signing in.
I'm Aquemini. THC.
Carruthers, the third.
Yeah. I'm fourth.
The fourth.
Fourth in my line.
Savage Randy, Esquire.
Esquire.
Wow. Yeah, there we go.
We have a learned man in the bunch today.
That's right. He came
Where did
strapped.
you get your law degree?
Yeah.
And he's flagged
bird law.
up. He's flagged up.
Bird
Can
law.
we start
Flag
with
law.
that? Can we
Bird
start
law.
with that? He's rock flag and eagle this week. He is flagged up. It is Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day weekend, everyone.
Here, here.
Memorial Day.
Hopefully you have work off Monday. You know what I mean? We do,
Yeah, we do.
right?
Yes,
Do you-
sir.
You're off Monday?
I'm off tomorrow.
I'll have to check my
Nice.
schedule.
Absolutely.
You off tomorrow?
I'm off, man.
Nice. We're all off.
Here, here. That's another. That's another one.
Zangief is in it.
Zangief's
We
in
also
the
have
house too.
Zangief here. And
Juicy J.
we are Sans Meat this
are
morning.
Vegetarian.
This is the first vegetarian podcast in quite a while.
Yes, it is.
And you know the rules. When you're not here,
Yeah.
you get
Well,
attacked.
I mean,
Yeah.
like
is it really-
Mean Girls.
is it really a difference? I mean, when he's here, he's not really here. So
Sure.
it's like we got a pile of fucking boxes over here that does the same thing Meat does every week.
no, because
Draw a face on the pile of balls.
Yeah, we're gonna draw a smiley face.
who's going to
on the
keep
boxes.
asking for the lighter and hitting the bong on the mic?
and tell us how sweet Kiss is?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna miss that. Big deal.
Who's going to defend Kiss this week?
There'll be no Ace Frehley.
Yeah, Gene Simmons sucks.
Take that.
Who's going to give us the history on 70s bands?
Right, that and he's gonna keep shoving weed in our face.
And we don't have a Chris Christopherson fan in the house right now. Without him.
If I were to see his lips move, I could imitate him pretty well.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. He's a
I make
master.
myself like partly dead to do it.
Yeah. He does have a real dead vibe, like a Walking Dead.
Well, he has
He's
a dead
method
eye.
actor, yeah.
He does have a dead eye.
Yeah.
He had an aneurysm. When was that? It was like, I'm just guessing. I want to say like around 2011 or something like that. And it knocked him. You guys may not know this, but it knocked him half retarded.
No.
It did, yeah.
So what was he like before he was retarded or half retarded?
I'd say he's pretty much recouped for the most part.
Oh, so he was like this before?
This is him. This is him
post,
rebounded.
recovered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What color?
Rehab.
What color ribbon should I wear for him? He's in
I would have to say rainbow since he collects dicks.
Yes.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's always accosted by gay dudes.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
Yeah, they called him Aquaman.
They call him
Aquaman.
Aquaman. Yeah. He had a guest in a couple weeks ago that did a little strip show for him.
He had to yell at him and get aggressive because the dude's
all upset.
popping his shit off, slapping his dong around. And he didn't know whether to be aroused or because he doesn't have real dongs flopping around.
No,
Just those fake
no.
dongs.
No. He only likes the plastic ones.
silicone.
Yeah. They hold their shit.
Yeah, silicone, not plastic. Silicone.
No,
right.
no, not plastic.
Yeah.
So here we go. It's Memorial Day weekend. What are we remembering? Soldiers.
Yes, this is all the ones lost.
We got a couple
in-
soldiers in the house. One of them is all flagged up. He's wearing a sidearm. He's got a blade.
Yeah.
He's got a couple blades on him.
He does.
He's amped up. His mustache looks
Two
like
blades, no fire.
He's got a 5-star general mustache, but a dime store T-shirt.
That's about right. Isn't that America, though?
That is America.
That is
I think
America.
those colors are starting to run there.
They are faded. That
It's the distressed look, I guess.
It is, and that's Memorial Day. That's why it's not. I don't think it's correct to say Happy Memorial Day, is it?
Yeah, right? No?
Well,
You barbecue. Any day you barbecue for it's happy.
and you're supposed to celebrate and remember.
Celebrate dudes
Celebrate
getting shot for colonialism.
Well, the people that, essentially gave you your freedom today. That's the message, I
shit.
guess.
Point, counterpoint.
Yeah.
That's, and celebrate. Celebrate their memory and death to...
You take it pretty serious?
For to give us the barbecues.
Yeah.
And the beer on Sundays. And
Monday.
The
day off, really.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what we're celebrating.
That's the most important.
You're the only two veterans at the table, so...
Right.
Yeah.
This day is more yours than ours.
Nah. It's not
Well,
mine.
I don't look... I celebrate and remember.
Yeah.
And thank another veteran for their service, just the same as me. Thank you for your service, sir.
That was beautiful.
No, I don't.
Look how creeped out THC.
He's like, no.
You don't want anything to do with it. He's
No.
like, let's get back to busting balls. I don't like this.
It's true. Shit makes me cringe. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't like going out or anything and anybody seeing that and saying thank you. Fuck that.
Yeah, you guys, it seemed to have had two different military experiences, or at least you carry it different. Randy seems to be still lit by that fire, to where you seem to have yours.
No, it crushed my soul. It did. It did not improve my psyche in any way.
It didn't uplift you.
No.
It didn't give you a structure to go forward and thrive afterwards.
Well, I don't know. You've seen me. You're the only one here that has known me before and then after.
Yeah.
I would think it made me a little more serious. Maybe not as
maybe
a little more
I think
lighthearted.
it gave you a work ethic. Maybe
Yes. Remember, I used to be a lazy fucker.
Yeah.
We prided ourselves on lazy. Yeah.
we're the best at it. As teenagers, we were the least accomplished motherfuckers you could ever meet. You know what I mean? Unless
we ripped on people.
Unless drinking a 40 and passing out on somebody's lawn was what you were gunning for, which is what we were good at as teenagers.
Very good. Very good. Getting in fights, getting
Yeah.
out of fights. Yeah, that kind of stuff. But
yeah, I think it grew you up a little bit. I think it grew this motherfucker up a lot. That mustache, that adds some dignity.
well, I
onto
mean,
him.
you probably had the same problem I did. We talked about. I couldn't grow a mustache, like none, until I was 36. That's when it started coming in. So that's why it's the only red part around me.
Really
still.
specific.
Well, that's because it was a benchmark in my life.
Scarred him. It was important.
We didn't have good facial hair when we were young. I could always grow like nice pork chops, so I had them.
Which you did have nice. You had real nice chops.
They were fucking glorious.
Well,
They were.
early 2000s, man. There was nothing that could compare to them.
No, it was glorious. They were fantastic.
They really were.
That's high praise.
They really were. I give credit where credit's due, and they were a good set of chops.
Him and Glenn Danzig.
Yep.
Right?
They were my chops, not Danzig's.
Mustaches.
What's that?
They look the same. Like,
Do they?
Like the same colored.
They're same colored.
Yeah.
Well, they do look yours looks very puby. Mine looks very puby.
Yeah, you both got a lot of face paint.
And that's because they're new.
And they're all red,
Yeah.
or orange, or blonde,
Right,
or,
right.
no
Creamsicle.
brown ones. Yeah.
Does the curtain match the drapes?
All right.
Are you all gray down there?
Well, I was doing an experiment. No, I don't have any gray pubes.
No?
Yeah, neither
No.
do I.
No, they're red. They're red. But I try to keep them.
How about yours, Randy?
cut
Are
off.
yours red?
They're in auburn.
Orange? A mahogany.
Rich mahogany?
Yeah.
And then I got endangered pubes.
They're on the list.
They are on the list. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good to know. Mm-hmm. So they didn't go gray yet, huh?
Nope. No. I go through periods of time since I don't have any hair on my head anymore to grow out. I can do it with my facial hair, but now I kind of like play with my pubes too. I let them grow like super long, then I'll carve designs into them.
Like a wizard's beard down there.
Yeah, or I'll like shear off like a bag of them and then like sprinkle them on my stepkids' pillows and stuff like that without them knowing.
They are a renewable resource.
They are.
Have fun with them. Yeah.
I do.
Harvest them.
You know, one.
They grow back.
I'll sit there and I'll grow out like a luscious, gigantic bush.
Yeah.
And I'll just say, hey, look at this.
To who, man? Hopefully
my wife, not
Yeah.
the stepkids. No.
Birdies in the nest.
Do you do any kind of voodoo spells when you're dropping them?
Well, I do a dance with a little bone in my fucking nose and shit.
Sprinkling pubes.
The pube fairy comes around every once in a while, and it's not
know
just
what?
the dogs.
Dr. Pube.
Dr.
That
Pube.
honestly sounds like a Ren and Stimpy episode. Remember when he had the was it the elk or not the elk? What did he have at
Horse,
Christmas
Mr.
time?
Horse.
They came and got your shaving cream.
The yak.
The yak, the Christmas yak. That's what it was. That's kind of what you're describing right there. Is the pube fairy?
Yeah,
he,
I don't-
He would come on the in March.
He tries
late at night.
He tries to trick his kids into thinking their hair is falling out.
Quit eating them sweets. Look at your pillow. The TikTok makes your hair fall out.
You guys ought to be moving out by now. You're going bald. But these are gray hairs.
We don't have red hair.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
no. I'm both fascinated by and disgusted by pubes.
Really?
They're just because I look. We're bathroom lookers. So anytime we go into a bathroom, I have to scan it.
Yeah.
One, I'm looking for booger walls. Two, I'm looking for piss on the floor with shellacked pubes in it. And quite often you can find both of those at any restroom you go to. Like the one at work,
It's like an alchemist
there's
table
no
in there.
booger wall.
No.
But somebody pisses on the floor every day, and like it looks like they take their hand and comb their pubes out, so they fall all on
Yeah.
the floor, and then they piss over top of them.
Somebody's
so they
shedding.
dry, and you can see like all these dried piss pubes
Yeah.
all over
Shellacked.
the floor. Shellacked, exactly. It was so bad. The one day I went over, I'm like, damn, dude. The dude I work with, I'm like, damn, dude, somebody's shellacking pubes in that bathroom. You need to go check it out.
Somebody is trying to build some mountain in there. Or something.
Right.
You're like the opposite of a health inspector.
Yeah, pube inspector. Yeah,
Somebody's got to do it, man.
somebody.
This bathroom
Yeah,
is certifiably filthy.
I mean, we've always found that word funny, though.
What's
like,
that?
Like pubes. Like we would call people Mr. Pubes. Or
Yeah, it
something.
is a funny
Pube
word.
head. They did, stuff like that.
Yeah, what is it about men's bathrooms that it's like there's always pubes all over the place?
There is.
Women's are worse.
Women's are worse?
That's what they say.
I heard.
I
heard
thought
they're worse, yeah.
we know from experience.
Yeah, all we know is men, and I know that there's a lot of men that are shedding down
Yeah,
there.
they are. They're,
and
they're
another
dropping
thing,
it.
they're always wet. Do you ever know the countertop's wet? The mirror it's wet. The floor's
Oh,
wet.
yeah.
Everything in a public men's it's all wet.
It's a swamp.
And
yeah.
the urinals, like you said, are covered in pubes all
Oh,
over
yeah.
the rim.
Yeah, and
everywhere. They're all
you know,
over,
there's some
everywhere.
dirty fuckers that beat off in there, and then you still have people like remember the younger days where you go into a bar bathroom and snort a big rail of coke off
No,
the back
I never
of the
did
toilet.
that. I never did that, but I was out at a bar locally with people who were doing that, and I thought it was the most disgusting shit I'd ever seen in my life.
It's true, man. It's
Yeah.
So public bathroom, shellac pubes, booger walls, jizz everywhere, and
Cocaine on the back of the toilet. Jesus.
And the splotch marks, the spray, shit spray on the
Oh, yeah.
That's called flecking.
Flecking?
Yeah, it's
What?
flecking.
Flecking?
Yeah, it's whenever they like inspect houses, that's what roaches do. They fleck. So they throw filth off of their
Shit.
off of their wings.
Look at that.
And so
Do you
whenever
see his
those-
maneuver he's doing?
Yeah, whenever you
How
see
do you even-
whenever you see those spots on the wall, that's from roaches flecking.
Oh, he's doing like a Jackson Pollock painting type
my
thing.
God.
With his hands.
Exactly what it is. Yeah,
Flicking.
That is fucking
Flecking.
disgusting.
FLEK.
That's what roaches do?
They
money
fleck.
shot for roaches.
Yeah, money shot. Roach money shot. I fleck my pubes everywhere. I fleck pube
So
flecker.
hard last.
There's a lot of pube flecking going on around here. A lot of pube fleckers out there.
They have their own video channel. And they like weird people watch. Hey, let's.
Dude, you totally could.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. OnlyFans where I pube fleck.
yeah.
Ooh, there we go.
That's the members only room.
We'll have that on our Patreon. Subscribe
Yeah,
for $5
yeah.
a
You can
month.
see
We'll
pube
fleck.
flecking in a members only jacket. Or we'll fleck onto a members
We'll
only
send you
jacket.
a Jackson Pollock fleck.
We just have to sample all of our pubes, and there'll be different colors.
Yeah, there'll be some reds,
Some thickness.
I
some
do think
auburn, some
mahogany.
I do think the ginger element will
Spice
outweigh
it up.
anything else in here.
It'll spice it up. Oh, you think there's more ginger
Pubes than
pubes
there's
in this room going
yes.
on? Wow, for the first time ever.
Yeah.
Wow. That's quite an accomplishment, guys.
There it is, right here. Memorial Day weekend.
Boom.
Here.
Something to be memorial about.
Gingivitis.
Gingivitis. Yeah, but I think our podcast has been doing some good, and
We're touching hearts, you think?
well, yeah, I think we are because I've wandered into probably this week about 5 or 6 different public restrooms, and all the booger walls are taken down. So I think people have been hearing us talk about
Booger wall
walls.
awareness.
Yes. What month is it? May.
May.
May is Booger Wall Awareness Month.
Yep, we need green bands.
When you walked in, were you like the Native American when he saw the litter? Like the little
just
tear?
one little tear coming down.
Just one tear dropped
One
down.
tear dropped down your face.
Yeah, one pube dropped out of my fleck.
So what can we name the movement? BAM, Booger Wall Awareness Month. Bam.
Wham.
No, BAM. Bam.
You need a W
Booger
in there
wall.
for a wall.
You need the wall too, or is that one word?
Booger wall, one word.
Booger wall.
Booger Wall Awareness Week is wow.
Okay, that doesn't
Bam.
work. I was
I
shortening,
was like, how do you get
trying to
bam
figure
out
it
of
out.
that?
I was shortening the wall part. Booger wall.
He wasn't a mathlete.
Awareness. Month.
He went to
And do the
Shanksville.
month. And the month part. So BAM. Bam.
So what's going on
Booger Wall
after
Awareness
the Savage? What's going on after this podcast that you need to be armed
I'm going to camp.
to camp?
What are you doing
Yeah.
there?
What goes on at
Fire,
camp?
drinking beer.
And blade craft?
Yeah, I might want to whittle a stick.
Whittle a staff.
Whittling.
You need to whittle him a staff.
I'd take a whittled staff.
Yeah, are you a whittler? You do some whittling?
On occasion.
Really? Anything we would have seen? Or?
No, it's not like I'm crafting, elephants or nothing out of fucking wood. I'm not saying that.
If Uncle Meat was here, if Uncle Meat was here, I'd ask you to craft him a wooden dong.
Mahogany dong.
Yeah,
Mahogadong.
he's a
Nothing like
collector
that.
of dongs.
No, nothing like that.
He needs a mahogadong.
No.
You guys got to go to his apartment sometime.
I've been there. He's been there.
Yeah, I'm saying these guys.
Oh.
And you'll be amazed at his collection of penises that are just on the windowsill. Mm-hmm. You know?
Of which
And-
he claims he does not collect. Or
Or place
He
in
doesn't
certain
collect them.
areas.
He's not into
They
them.
just appear.
He just buys
has.
them out of curiosity.
I only have 3. Wait, 4. Wait.
Yeah.
5, 8. Well, there's 4 over there. I took him. He got a new AC installed, and I was like,
Oh.
"What'd you do with the dicks?" Oh, they're over here. I put them over here. I had
It's a joke, guys. It's a joke. But you live here. You're the only one seeing them. Like, who's the joke on?
I do it on myself.
Like pudding or anything.
He's just into,
Dicks.
collecting rubber dicks.
Yeah, the prize of his collection is a rubber dick with a vagina on it.
Yes. Yep. What behind the balls? There's a vagina to where you can insert, presumably, your dick inside of this other dick.
Theoretically, yeah.
Through. Yeah.
Yeah, puppet, dick puppet.
It's a dick puppet.
He did have a bag of puppets though.
Oh, I know. I really wanted him to be here because he
Yeah.
ordered a bunch of really shitty looking puppets
Really?
off of Wish,
Yeah.
and they're fucking fantastic.
They are
I wanted to
fantastic.
play with them. while we were
Really?
here. Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, that's the other thing about him. He has a Wish addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like the cheap Chinese Amazon. Like you don't really know what you're getting, you know?
Yeah, you may
Or when-
they have the
or
disclaimer
when.
on the pictures. They say may or may not look like this when it
Yeah.
comes.
So you don't necessarily know what you're getting, but and then there's no safety standards.
No.
So he's buying all these dicks off Wish with no safety
Sticking his
standards.
dick in them.
Yeah. Who knows what he's doing with them?
There might be teeth in there or something.
Who knows? Little Chinese hands sweating to make these dicks.
Duck eggs. 1,000-year-old duck eggs.
1,000-year-old duck eggs.
What's with the 1,000-year-old eggs? What are you talking about?
I don't know. That is a carton of duck eggs. So 5 duck eggs.
Pop those
So we
open.
gotta-
Yeah.
Take a look at these.
Straight from the farm. Yeah.
Yes. Whoa.
That's exactly the reaction I had. Yeah.
They're all poopy. Like,
Well, they came out of a duck's ass.
I mean, but I'm not used to seeing eggs like that.
I am not either.
That's like a whole omelet.
Are they appetizing?
No,
Guys?
they're bigger than regular eggs.
They're way bigger, yeah.
Yeah.
And looks like they have maybe duck feces all over them, or
Do we have a regular egg to compare to?
embryonic fluid. No.
Is there
We had a
carton of
devil
regular
egg.
Eggs?
Somebody had a deviled egg here.
Who's doing?
I'd like to see the egg difference between a
some
regular,
cloaca juice
chicken
on there.
egg.
Who wants to do some duck egg shots?
Yeah, I'm not taking pictures. I don't want to get up.
So that's half. That's a deviled egg, and that's half.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That is significantly larger.
Yeah. So what's the story with these eggs?
They were given as
The goat people, right?
yeah.
The goat mom and dad
Yeah, from their
gave you
farm.
these duck eggs,
Yeah.
and they're okay to be sitting outside like this. Shouldn't eggs be in a refrigerator or?
Well, they were in the refrigerator.
It's cold. You have your hood on.
Yeah, it's cold out here.
We
So
didn't you
wait.
have stories of duck eggs though?
Yeah, I ate duck eggs one time. They didn't look like that. They weren't as authentic as these are.
Not
these
real duck
No,
eggs.
these ones look like they just came out of a duck. You fished them out of a duck toilet or something.
Went
Like,
through another duck.
yeah, like
Those were strained through the duck turd.
yeah. I did have duck eggs one time, and they gave me really awesome / bad gas. Awesome as in fun times. Bad as in like after you wanted them to stop, it just kept coming. So you know what I mean? It was like a stink that wouldn't.
Too much of a good thing.
It was too much.
Way too much.
It was too much. You know, you can have too much stink, and yeah. But so what's with the 1,000-year eggs? What are you talking about?
1,000-year-old eggs.
I don't know. The Chinamen eat them.
But they're
Oh, it's
they're
like a delicacy.
They're a fertilized egg
Yeah, so they have an embryo in them.
inside the egg, and then they let them
Ferment or whatever.
and rot and pack them in
How
salt.
long? I don't know. I mean,
Like
A long
Like
years,
wine.
like 2 years, yeah.
Oh.
And then they'll pop them open. They're black.
And they'll eat on.
And they'll crunch the skulls of the embryos. Yeah. Apparently, it's good for your
Virility.
Virility, yeah.
everything.
Crumb.
it's good for your hum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make crumb strong.
bear,
Yeah.
bear gallbladder.
Yeah, bear gallbladders. There's a huge market for that
Rhino horn. Like,
Yeah.
Birds that spit their nest out, like a swallow. Barn swallow.
Yeah.
Eat their,
The
eat
nest.
that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
because-
Oh wow! All in the name of
Like owl
boners.
pellets.
Yes.
All in the name of sildenafil or whatever. Whatever. Sildenafil or whatever the blue
Is that
pill
boner
is.
stuff?
That's the boner pills.
Yeah. Just the same like with ginseng. They put ginseng in everything, and that's good for your colon. It'll cure cancer.
Meanwhile, there's
it's
how many
everything.
fucking people in China? There's like more than anywhere else in the world, right? Like
At least 6 or 7.
A billion.
yeah,
people.
they have like more people than anybody.
Yeah.
And they're still talking about boners.
Yeah.
They calm down, those little motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
They are just all boned up.
Stop.
Everything's
Stop
about
killing
boners.
every animal.
Yeah, quit killing shit to get
Some
boners.
Viagra. Yeah.
Fucking get a Pornhub account like Randy. You know what I mean? Just get a 4K.
And if you have a child, you're allowed like one.
A male. And
Male, yeah.
no, you want a male.
Yeah.
So if you can only have one, bye-bye to the females, right?
Is that true though?
Yeah.
What do they do if they have a female?
It's down the river.
They get adopted by Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, or Madonna.
You're Madonna.
Madonna or Angelina Jolie get
The
another
lucky
one.
ones.
Yes. The one in a billion.
Yeah.
They send them to the e-waste camps.
I was just gonna say. Yeah.
Oh, what do you got in that little case there? Is it a little reefer pen or something? Oh, wow. Look at you.
Tactical.
Guys are all weed smokers of the future. You guys are smoking that future weed.
These are
In the year
strong like
2000.
That was
We're
great.
smoking weed out of pens.
That was great. Yeah.
Sorry.
That is true. That is something he would have on that episode.
I love the fact that he kept doing the year 2000 jokes well into the 2010s.
Yeah.
What was that on? Conan?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Conan. Did you guys see that Paul Mooney died the other week?
Oh, no. Did he?
Paul Mooney.
Yeah, Negrodamus.
Yeah. Ask a black man with Paul
Yeah,
Mooney.
yeah, that sucked. Paul Mooney was militant and angry and funny.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a pretty good
R.I.P.
combination.
Paul Mooney.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So there's something to be memorial about.
There it is. We're
Paul
memorializing
Mooney, knife belts, future weed, all things.
Whittling.
Whittling.
Whittling, pube
Whittling.
flicking.
And you know what?
Flecking, yeah. I had a whittling pube flecking good time.
Do that again, Rickety.
It's flexed.
He's flexing.
Cockroach style.
Rickety don't flex. He flex.
He's a flecker. F-L-E-C-K.
Came at me flecking.
Bitch be flecking.
All right, so Rick, you said that you watched the Friends reunion show.
Why is
You thought I wasn't going to bring that shit up?
I thought that was pregame. Yeah.
No, there's nothing is safe. It's all information gathering for me.
I realized how judgmental a human being I am. after I
He's
watched
tracking
that.
your
Really?
cookies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched it and I was just like ripping them down.
Now, when did you watch this?
Last night.
Last night?
Last 2 nights in a row.
The 2 nights that you two-parted it? Oh, shit. He was like, I got shit to do, but what?
I'm gonna pause.
I want to
Well, wait
leave.
a second.
with
How
Joey.
long is it?
It's
How
like
long
an
is
hour.
it? Like an hour?
It's 2 hours.
It's
2
2 hours.
Yeah, and it's shot very strangely. It's almost like they want them to improv, but they kind of have a structure to it.
Okay.
It's a really, really straight. It's not a reunion show like they would get together and do an episode.
Yeah.
They thought,
Or sit in the chairs and go
They
over.
wanted to make something bigger that was worthy of it. So yeah.
So it's a performance.
Yes.
Like performance art?
It's half
Like
and
Blue
half.
Man Group.
Yeah, you
Is
can't
it
quite
is
tell.
it is it cringy?
It's very cringy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's right up my alley.
Because you got Matthew Perry, who looks like he's had a rough go of it lately.
Yeah, he didn't do too well with it,
Yeah,
huh?
and Ross, he's solid. Like he kind of runs the show. He's like the de facto leader of the
Yeah.
show.
But he's like
Rachel,
the stupid
like,
one.
Yeah,
Well, not stupid,
Jennifer
but I
Aniston.
thought he sucked.
She's starting to show somewhere. Courtney
Yeah, well, she should by now. Damn, how old
She
is
is.
she?
Yeah.
I know. I saw that one movie. I saw a movie she was in, Horrible Bosses, with Charlie Day, and
Yeah.
she was still smoking, man. I mean,
And this, she's like starting to show a little bit signs of aging. She's been an ageless.
She did.
Yeah.
She did that movie where she was a strip. We were the Millers, and she was a stripper too, and she was hot in that.
yeah.
No, I
She
saw
was-
her in.
That was like 10 years ago, but she was pretty smoky.
Did you ever
in
see
that
her in Leprechaun?
one. Yeah.
No.
Yes,
Yeah,
that was
she
her first
super
movie.
young, yeah.
She was still on Friends
Yeah.
when she did that movie.
Nah, that was
think.
before Friends.
Was it before Friends? Okay.
Yeah.
And Matt LeBlanc turned into just like a fat beer drinker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like he'd be hanging out with us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He belongs like yeah, at this table.
We're switching. We're Meet LeBlanc.
Oh man, that's perfect. That's so perfect. Meet LeBlanc.
Hey.
How you doing? Oh, I'm miserable. How you doing?
Meet LeBlanc.
Kiss was really underrated.
But how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm gonna be an actor.
I love sandwiches.
Auditioning. I'm auditioning for a part as a rock or as a shrub.
I'm a box of boxes.
Yeah. There's this part coming up. They need
important.
They need a pile of boxes next to a homeless man. I'm going out for you. Gonna be the homeless man? No, the pile of boxes.
I'm the shopping cart full of goodies.
We can only hope it's a major Hollywood production.
I'm a homeless man number 4 in the background. him and the captain. Yeah.
You know,
The one in the trench coat.
oh, dude.
What?
Uncle meeting the captain would be the best together.
I want to do a buddy film with them as cops.
Yes.
Could you imagine? As soon as anybody runs from them, they're like,
Oh, fuck.
Solving imaginary crimes.
They solve imaginary crimes. They sit at the table together. And they're like, if there was if you did this, then we did this.
imaginary detectives.
Meet Tyson Mysteries.
We could have the puppets do it.
That right.
Yeah, we could have the puppets do
a puppet detective show with the captain and Meat.
Yes,
as your heroes.
In a badass minivan.
Yeah, they're the Starsky and Hutch.
Gotta have a
show.
van. Gotta have a van.
They're on a
they're in like a Toyota Tercel that they can't fucking get out of.
an old Astro van.
They have their seats set way back.
They got an old Astro van, and then you cut to scenes.
They're like, hey, I'm not running after you. I'm halfway out this car.
Then you cut to the captain on weekends. He's on his boat in a linen suit. He's like
white Egyptian cotton.
Yeah, he's like Crockett from Miami Vice.
Yeah.
The nightstick is a rubber dick.
Yes.
Fuzzy cuffs when they arrest guys. Captain's got a turtle on his boat. Oh man. Yeah, that sounds like a show to me. I don't understand why nobody's picking this show up.
Right.
I gotta read you your rights.
Well, you know, the Miranda came about in 1953.
But how you doing?
But that's when Paul Stanley first grew his chest pubes. Oh shit.
Yeah, it writes itself, man. It fucking writes itself. We're keeping you guys in mind whenever we make that show.
Yeah,
you know?
I noticed Captain didn't comment last week.
I thought he did.
So now wait a second. We covered Matthew Perry and everybody. What about Lisa Kudrow? Phoebe. What's she look like?
She's exactly the same.
Really?
Yeah.
She looks the same?
Yeah. She's fairly ageless. Yeah. She's aged less than any of the others.
Really?
I would say, yeah.
Yeah, she didn't go
She
hard.
seems the same, yeah.
She didn't. She doesn't party.
Everyone's last pick.
Mm-hmm. What?
Huh.
Kudrow?
Yeah. When you thought that would have been everyone's last pick?
No. For me, it was J.A. and then Kudrow and then Courtney Cox. For me,
Agreed.
Oh, you
that would
put
have been my order.
you put Lisa Kudrow above Courtney Cox.
At the
Yeah.
time,
In the
at
90s.
the time, back
And
then, in the
bangable.
90s.
Yeah,
oh,
because
yeah.
she was too. Courtney Cox was skinny, man.
Yeah,
When
Yeah.
you're bone, you can't
and she
have
was
bone
pale,
on bone.
and she was pale and
Chubby chaser.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But when you're skinny, you can't bang something skinny.
That's
No.
true.
No.
That's why you see, like in 600-Pound Life,
They
all them
always
dudes are
Yeah.
built like me.
all of those 600-pound ladies got a little skinny guy. It's like, I don't know why she's getting so big, and he's
Oh, you know, I like her.
he's carrying his weight and chicken wings. Into,
I got the tray of meatloaf.
he's got a garbage can lid of meatloaf.
And there was a special guest halfway through.
Oh,
who was the
wait,
special
who
guest?
would be the special guest?
Tom Selleck.
No, he was on there, but
Was he?
Yes, he was. Yeah.
What
yeah.
was his character's name? Who was he?
I don't know.
Richard.
Yeah.
That was Courtney Cox's boyfriend.
even if
in
I
the show
know,
Richard,
even if
yeah,
I
it's Tom
knew,
Selleck.
I wouldn't.
No,
say
I
it
wouldn't
out loud.
admit. I wouldn't
No.
admit to knowing the
No.
names of the characters on the
Gunther.
Friends.
show.
Gunther.
Who's Gunther?
He was the-
Gunther.
yeah,
He
the-
was
the
the
coffee shop
coffee
guy,
dude,
the
yeah.
Yeah.
white-haired Euro trash.
That show to
barista.
me is like,
don't
to me,
remember.
it's the same thing as like when people talk about Sex in the City. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I never
Yeah.
watched them. I
show
tried to
about
watch
a
like
horse.
one episode and I'm like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah,
I'm
it's not
watching
for
it.
me.
No,
it's not
no,
for me.
It is definitely not for me.
That's why a girl tried to get me to watch The Handmaid's Tale with her, and I watched like the first
Oh, it's
20
creepy,
minutes.
man.
God.
And I was like, for one thing, I am not the target audience for this shit.
Right.
This is all about the patriarchy and shit, and it's like, no, you. It's not about. Yeah, I'm not the bad guy.
I know.
I don't want to watch shit where I'm the bad guy. That's like all the white guilt movies where it's like,
You could watch it, but I'll fleck my pubes when you watch it.
like I'm not watching all those movies where it's like the mean white guys are coming down on some minority. It's like, fuck that. That ain't for me.
There were many discrepancies in it too. They were like, we haven't been together in the same room since the last day we shot. And then they're like, yeah, we talk to each other all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, but I would say the typical fan probably isn't paying attention to that. No. Were you a fan of the show?
No. That's a show you just have thrust on you. Like it's around.
You were forced to watch
all the time.
it. Yeah.
If you want to hang.
Yeah.
out.
What I know
If you
of
want to
it.
hang
Yeah,
out
I
with
know.
people, you end up watching Friends. You don't want to, but
thrust it upon you when you're sitting by yourself.
Yeah.
well, I was revisiting.
You're self-thrusting.
You watched it by yourself.
You're self-thrusting.
Dad
Yeah.
wasn't there, Mom. But, hey, you go to watch.
I did it
Yeah.
for research, but
There it is.
No,
It's a good move.
It was
He's got a point.
It was like a parking lot fry to him. He
Yeah.
had to
No,
go
no,
get it. Even if he didn't want to get it, he had to get it.
He's got a point.
no, I mean the original watching of Friends, like how you have any knowledge of it. I wasn't a
Right.
fan of it, but it was around.
Yeah, we all. Yeah, I mean, obviously, we all
everybody-
know
It,
it.
it did
everybody
kind of
in this
infect
country
our
knows.
culture.
Yes.
It
Right.
did.
Yeah.
Women actually had the Aniston haircut, the Rachel.
Oh yeah, it was huge.
Back then in the 90s. That
was huge.
haircut was huge. It was the Rachel.
Yeah, back then you didn't have as many options. Back then there was no internet, no cell phones.
Right.
you know,
So that's
like-
all you had to.
Yeah, a lot of
exactly.
times that was just on.
I think
Like
yeah,
Seinfeld.
the term douchebag was invented for Ross. Like
Yeah. Oh, you're saying when people talked about a douchebag.
whenever
they-
anybody says a douchebag, well, how do you describe him? Like he was a douchebag. Yeah, like Ross.
I'd kind of describe him as Randy's mustache.
Randy's mustache is a douchebag.
That crop duster.
It's a sanitary napkin. His mustache is a sanitary napkin.
It could be.
Jesus.
It could be. It could mop up some slop.
Randy's like, fuck, man, I've been back for like 1 week and you guys are attacking my appearance. Welcome back, buddy. We don't know how to interact without personal attacks. That's how we
we
talk.
show love.
That's how we talk is in personal attacks.
Makes me want to keep coming back.
Battleborn.
If you need your ego checked, come on back home. Beer time.
Shit.
Thank
Beer
you.
time. Beer
Thank you.
times. Can I have one? Oh, thanks.
Oh, Randy. Or
Thank you.
Ricky. Ricky and Randy.
Ricky and Randy. They're like the Rock and Roll Express.
Ricky Seagull and Randy Flag.
Thunder.
Too many flags.
Randy Flag.
I did tell him
Randall
he's
Flag.
almost at his flag limit for today.
See, now, that would
borderline
be my
flag
wrestling name.
Randall
if I were
Flag.
getting professional
Randall
wrestling,
Flag.
Randall
Yeah.
Flag.
With 2 G's.
Randall
2
Flag,
G's.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we should drop the Savage and go with flag.
Randall Flag.
Randall
A
Flag.
pair of camo
Do you know
cargo
who Randall
shorts.
Flag was?
No.
Oh, that's
It's a real guy?
yeah, it's a Stephen King character. Randall Flag was the
Bullshit. I'm
What?
going to have to.
Yeah, you know I don't read books.
look up Randall Flag.
Yeah, who got time for that?
Nobody got time for that.
Nobody got time to read books.
That's the literate one of the bunch.
Randall Flagg is a fictional character created by American author Stephen King, who appeared in at least 9 of his novels.
Suck it.
Described as an accomplished
9.
He's described as an accomplished sorcerer and a devoted servant of the outer dark.
Ooh.
Dude, I think
Randall
he's
Flagg.
I think he's a devoted servant of the inner flag.
He's a sorcerer of the flag.
Yes.
Of the bars and stars.
Damn straight.
Jeep life.
He does the Jeep wave.
Yes, as a Jeeper, do you do the Jeep? Like the Harley guys
When
do?
I had my Wrangler, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I actually just got rid of it on Friday.
I was
you?
going to say, what do you got now then?
Yeah, I got a Grand Cherokee.
Oh, so you're still in the Jeep family.
Oh, yeah.
You're still a
Grand
Jeep.
Cherokees are.
I'm on my
man.
5th one.
Jeep for life, right?
Oh, yeah.
Faux
I'll never...
life.
Or Jeep Dodge Chrysler.
Well, yeah, because when we first met, he had a turbo PT Cruiser with 1 wiper blade.
Yep.
With the wood grains? With a faux
No
wood
wood grain. No wood
Did you
grain.
have the faux
No
wood grain?
No wood grain. He
No
had
wood grain.
he had the airborne plate frame.
Yep.
Of course, got to
Tinted,
represent.
yeah.
Got to
Oh,
represent. No flags on that bitch?
No, there was no flags on it. Just well, no, I had an just the airborne
Yeah.
sticker,
That would be cool.
and I also had the little
1
chrome
wiper
jump
blade.
legs on it. Yeah, and 1 wiper blade.
Wow.
Me and Junior both took our wiper blades off Because at the time we were watching Grand Prix racing, and in Grand Prix, those like Porsches and whatnot, they only have one windshield wiper blade right in the middle.
So he had a turbo PT Cruiser with one wiper blade, and the other guy had like a Hyundai Tiburon with one wiper blade.
So wait a minute. Let me get this shit straight.
Saves weight, son.
For the PT Cruiser.
He was dragging down 219.
He can't see when it's fucking raining.
Oh no, you can see it just right in the middle. That's all you needed to see.
Heaven forbid you don't turn right in a PT Cruiser. You only turn left.
Left turns only.
Where the one arm was, it was like in the center of the windshield. So one wiper could cover the whole, and if you use the passenger side one,
he had to buy a whole new wiper linkage.
Mm.
No, I didn't. That's just the way it was set up.
Oh, so Jerry rigged it. Yeah,
I could do it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Your enthusiasm. It's enthusiasm. The man he knows what he wants. He wants less drag. Mm-hmm. He knows.
Fuck yeah.
He knows what he has. Which is a PT Cruiser. Yeah. You do the math. You fucking take a wiper off. What the fuck, man?
Hey, I'll tell you what, that thing
you need to run ideas by somebody. You need to start running ideas off people. No, but this was how long ago? This was
15 years ago?
It was a long time ago, yeah.
Yeah, 2009.
Early 2000s. Well, you were there. It's whenever we were there working.
In 2009.
Yeah. 2007, 2009. Oh, he loved it.
Oh, I bet he did.
Everybody did.
I know him. He was
probably
dying.
The idea to do it.
No, he was dying on the inside.
Waiting for this one.
Yeah.
But remember, we take the pictures of like there was one guy who came in this like neon green Geo Tracker, wanted to trade it in, and on the front of his Geo Tracker, he had an airbrushed license plate of a picture of his lime green Geo Tracker.
That's genius.
In case he forgets which one's his.
Exactly. Oh, I have a picture of it on the front of the fucking car. And then there'd be these dudes that would have their...
look for the one with the plate.
They'd have a truck, and on the inside dash, they'd have like this mobile scene of this giant buck with a tree, and the buck's head was spring-loaded. So it would hit bumps. The buck's head would rub up against the tree.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, come check this out. I ran out there, and I'm like, oh, fucking glorious.
That was one of the coolest things I've ever fucking seen in my life.
And the guy on the Harley
two more,
with like the unicorn mane mullet.
Yes.
He had a mullet, but his mullet was braided, and it went down to like his ass, and he's riding a Harley.
Head to toe
and he's
in
out
denim.
there revving it.
Head to toe in denim.
Head to toe denim.
Nice.
And he's going, and I'm like, man, that's like a majestic unicorn, man.
It's still to this day one of the sweetest mullets I've ever seen in my life. But also, do you remember the one guy who had a jean jacket airbrushed on there with the tractor trailer killing a deer, and it said driving trucks and killing bucks?
That's what I do.
What I do.
Yep. That's what I do. We took pictures.
I was following him back to the service department, and I was like, oh my God. I ran back around the corner because your desk was right there at the end of the hall. I was like, Timmy, come here.
It's fucking classics, man. That's good shit.
I'll bet if I go into my Facebook page and I go far enough back, I can find a picture of that.
No, I'm sure.
Maybe. Because I do remember taking pictures. I don't remember if I posted it or not.
I don't know. But that's when we would look at that. Then we go, fuck it. Let's go up. We go up to detail, smoke a few fucking bowls, get stoned as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Try to sell cars.
And it worked.
I
sold more cars high than I ever did sober.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, found you were more relaxed, probably.
More relaxed, loosen up.
always
Hey, how you doing there, guys? See, looking at that Ford Fusion.
Yeah.
Not the PT Cruiser. That one's taken. Don't look at that PT Cruiser.
Yeah, I see you eyeball it. That ain't for sale. Well, your pockets ain't deep enough.
Oh, you're looking for a Ford Fusion?
You see this?
Let me show you this PT Cruiser.
If you see this PT Cruiser rocking, don't come knocking.
There's a lot of weight you can take off of this.
Oh, I gotta piss.
All right, let's take a break.
Break time.
That's the thing. If you ever feel like down about yourself, hey, go buy a car. 50 people will flock to you. Hey, get away from me. Get away from me.
Yeah.
I just want to look at the damn car.
Well, and especially at our lot,
yeah.
because back then, when him and I were there, if as soon as fucking tires hit the pavement, they would get on the intercom. And
That's good. No, that's good.
Yeah.
and they would say customer on the lot, and just it would be like a red alert for a cut, and they just gas it off the lot.
Swarm them.
Yeah, I mean it was bad. It was.
All right, we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back.
Just keep it close, tuck into the mic,
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah, and on top of that, I mean, we're gonna want to get. Maybe we should start looking into Discord. I did too. That was my first instance into the gaming. I loved EverQuest, man.
You would take days off work. You know? camp that fucking Cyclops just to get the boots.
J Boots.
That was
yeah.
a real thing.
The Oasis J Boots. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, we're back. Zangief is sitting in Rickety's chair. THC is still here. Randy Savage, Randy Flag is still here, and we're back. We're back. We got a lot more PT Cruiser talk. We got some EverQuest talk coming up.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Oh, dude, EverQuest was the shit. I remember early 2000s, one of my guys got into. I actually have a super awesome story about EverQuest. That's totally true. I just told you this the other night. Yeah. But to get back to EverQuest, I played the shit out of that, man.
What'd you play? What was your...
I played a Death Knight, Dark Elf Death Knight.
I was a bard.
Oh, dude, you could have
coolest,
made
man.
so much money
Oh,
on
it was
bards.
great.
And you could train people as train sand giants to dock.
yeah, and
that fucking bards training those goddamn sand giants again. Because you could train, these sand giants were like level 48. And at what level did you get cello song or whatever that made you go fast?
3.
Level 3. So they could go into these zones and play this music, and they can run faster than anything. So they would go and they would hit these big giant sand giants, and they'd follow him, and you'd run to where all the lower level people are, and the sand giants would kill all the low level people. Yes. Yeah, and they'd be typing, "Who's that fucking bard training sand giants?"
Bards were the coolest, man.
Oh man, it was the shit. That was so funny. But yeah, my story about EverQuest. I went to college in Tampa, Florida when we graduate, 93. So 94, I lived down there. Met this dude, did like Magic the Gathering tournaments and shit like that. So I met this dude that owned this a comic book store, Bourbon Street Comics. Used to hang out there instead of going to school. I'd go Magic tournaments, hang out, play Dungeons and Dragons and shit. And we're sitting here, we're talking about, this is when Doom first came out. And we're like, God damn, it would be really cool if we had, computers together could play Dungeons and Dragons. So we hung out for 2-3 years, do that shit. I ended up going into the Army. So I hollered at him, hey, what's up, blah, 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 all this. But then I started playing EverQuest. And I'm looking, and the second year they started having the conventions and stuff down in San Diego. And I look, and I'm like, executive producer is this dude. His last name was Butler. I'm like, no fucking way. Is this the same, guy I knew? Same guy from the Bourbon Street Comics was the executive producer of EverQuest. The first, that Ruins of Canark, and the last two ones
Planes
after
of
that.
Power
Yeah.
Well,
I can't remember him, but yeah, he was the executive producer. So he actually got on and like what we were talking about, D&D type shit over the internet and did it. It was fucking cool. And then I talked to him for like a couple years after that, and I'm like, damn, you made it big off the idea. He's like, yeah, it's fucking cool, all this shit.
No shit.
The thing about that game though was it like if you died. It was the worst thing.
You lost experience.
You didn't appear over here and then go back and get your shit.
You lost like 4.
It would be days for you to go back and.
You'd have to go corpse recovery. And as a Dark Elf Shadow Knight, I played this game a lot. I would play like 10 hours a day, before Warcraft when I got in there. And I had this item called a pre-nerf, because they nerfed it later on, Circlet of Shadows. And as a Death Knight, you wear that, you go invisible for as long as you can. So you'd run up, tag mobs. So people used to pay me to go recover their corpses because they could do /corpse and gave me authorization to loot their shit. So I would go, they'd pay me money, gold, to loot their shit. And I'd loot their shit and then keep their shit.
Oh,
and then as a death knight or a necromancer, our whole guild was death knights and necromancers. Well, and druids. And we couldn't find bards, but that would have been cool too. But we'd go and do guild wars. So when you would fight against a guild war or PvP, duels or anything, and you killed somebody from a damage over time spells, they would lose experience. So we would trick them in, and when you die and you lost experience, it was literally like 5 or 6 hours of playing to earn that experience that you lost. So we would kill people over and over again.
Oh, man.
So they would lose experience. Oh, we were assholes.
That's how you make school shooters
all
and
the old,
shit.
yeah, no, for real. All the old, our server was the Rots at Knife server. Everybody knew our guild on that because we would kill everybody and they would fucking hate us. And then the GMs, remember, they would have in-game GMs who would pop in and say stuff. They would yell at us all the time because we'd figure out clever use of game mechanics. So we'd find the pathing errors on like guards in Freeport. We would learn how to do our dot spells and kill them and stay away from them just by how they pathed. So we got in trouble for doing that as well.
Did you happen to get in on the sleeper kill?
No.
Did you know what the sleeper was? It was the hardest dragon. It was made not to be killed. I don't even know where it was, but there was one point where he didn't cast an AoE. And everyone, there were
the plane of fear or something like that, I think.
Yeah, but everyone made level 1 halflings, and for like 30 days. They just went in. I was in for 2 days. Go in and just crank on this thing. Boom, boom, boom. They finally killed him.
Oh, no shit.
No loot. No loot.
Because he didn't have a loot table because he wasn't meant to be killed. Yeah, that was one of the funny, and I made a lot of money off EverQuest. I was telling Rick about this the other day too, is I played it so much that I would know the loot tables and know the rare spawns and the rare spawns that would give you the items. One of the items I would farm was an Ixar regenerative breastplate. And you'd stand in the tunnel at the commons.
East Commons.
Yep, East Commons, exactly. And I'd sell that. I'd sell it for 300 real dollars. Transfer it to my other guy, sell it for real money, and I made so much money off of fucking EverQuest. It was fantastic. It was
that's crazy. People used to spend real money on that shit, man.
Dude, just for that breastplate because it was badass.
Yeah,
you could see when you were wearing it, it had a different look and everything, and it was fantastic. They still have old servers up.
Oh yeah, my brother.
I was just looking at one yesterday. I was like, goddamn. Yes, exactly, yeah, with the random loot top tables and shit. Yeah, I thought about getting into it again. That would be cool.
I got a singing short sword.
Oh,
but no. What the heck? Maybe it was a thing, but it would proc an extra sword.
Yeah.
And like I'd have my speed on everything. I'd proc like
Haste.
20 swords and they'd be out there. Ting, 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 ting. I raided about 4 years ago. I was still messing around.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And we went to kill this thing, and I was out damaging everyone with that silly sword. They took it out, and I got like pissed, and I quit it.
Yeah, they would have to nerf items like that because some of them were so powerful. And then when you would use like when I got into World of Warcraft, then after that, like I got in like I was out of the army and going to college. They would pay me to go to college, so I'd make more money going to college and playing video games than anything. So I sat there and I played World of Warcraft for like 12 hours a day, man. And we would be like on the leading edge of theory crafting because like I played a mage, so you learned all the items, you learned all the skills you can have, and then you'd be like, oh, this is cool, let's do this, arcane haste or whatever. And they had to end up banning it because it was so powerful then. And
But that changed everything then because they had vehicles like a one windshield wiper PT Cruiser.
Once you got one of those, you were too OP.
That's it. Yeah, you were OP.
You were OP with the one windshield wiper.
Hey, you didn't have as much drag.
No.
Oh, that was good times though, man.
Oh, that was great. Now, we were just talking about something else on the break too. What the fuck were we say to save it? Oh, your original car, your 16-year-old car. Yeah. What's that?
It was well, I sold it to this guy. I wanted $2,000. I built the thing myself.
What age were you when you sold it?
18, 19.
Okay.
But it was a Dodge Daytona.
Oh,
and,
shit, yeah.
Like my uncle. Yeah, my uncle owned a body shop, and he painted. It was when they first come out with that pearl coat, where it looked two colors.
The white?
Yeah.
The white?
Well, I did mine blue and red. I don't know why, because that was like the cheapest. It looked pretty cool. It like come out like a purple, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then it was so neat. But I was up on the ridge. The guy I sold it to, he said, we still have it, because I went up to talk to him.
Oh shit!
It's too far gone, man. It's they just left it out.
Rusty.
Oh,
and shit.
no
yeah.
shit. So how long ago did you find it?
About 4 years ago.
Oh yeah.
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 And they just had it sitting outside. And,
Yep.
Yeah, that's the problem
it was
around
sparked
here. It's
by a
rusted and
windmill.
fucked.
Mm.
Oh.
I would have bought the thing, but you would have had to gotten everything.
What was your first car, THC?
Oh, you know my first car, dude.
The Beast.
It was the Beast. Yep,
Yeah.
1976 Dodge Charger. Looked like a Cordoba.
Mm-hmm.
Had that shag carpeting, that factory 8-track player, and the
Yep.
crank moonroof. Because remember, we'd sit there and raise up our seats, and half of our head would be out of the moonroof. Oh, dude, we would run into shopping carts going like 20 miles an hour. That car was
a
indestructible.
savage, man.
Yeah, it got when you lived in Daleboro, it got not repoed, but
Towed,
yeah, because I had Colorado plates on, and they said no, that's not. Yeah, well, anyways.
How about you, Randy? What was your first car?
94 Tracker.
Oh, a Geo Tracker.
5-speed,
lime
four-wheel
green?
drive. No, it's red.
Red. Ah, troublemaker, huh?
Wasn't a convertible though. It
Had
not
the hard
soft
top,
just a
yeah.
hard top.
Mm.
But good on gas, 4-wheel drive.
I know what your first car was.
What's that? The Dodge?
Dodge Omni, yes.
Fuck yeah.
With the Sparkomatics in the
Fuck
back.
yeah.
Yeah. She
Yep.
rocked the shit out of that
Hell
Omni.
yeah. That motherfucker was awesome. Hatchback. Had like 12-inch tires. He hit a pothole and almost flip over.
You know what? Interesting fun fact about the Omni. They actually did a hopped up version of that called
Yeah,
the
they did.
GHL.
Ooh.
And it
Yeah,
stood
it was
for
turbo.
Goes Like Hell.
Yeah.
Put a little turbocharger on it with like dual overhead cams, and like Jay Leno has one.
GHL stands for Goes Like Hell.
Yeah.
In your
And-
mind.
No,
Yeah, definitely.
I'm saying that's what Chrysler named it.
GLH.
Or yeah. What did I say?
DHL goes hell like.
Yoda.
Goes hell like.
Goes hell like.
Did you ever? You were saying you modified the PT Cruiser. What'd you do to that? You put some blowers on that bitch, or what?
Plugs, wires, just simple shit.
Yeah.
And exhaust.
Air intake.
No intake.
Little nitro
Oh, wait, no,
kit.
I did put
Yeah,
a can
it's
in.
turbo.
Yeah.
You had a can
I had a
on
can
that.
and air take on it. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
wasn't what he added. It was what he took away.
It was the extra wiper he took away. That's what
Right.
did it. Any lesbians ever try to like pull up next to you and rev up like, let's go?
And they're
No
Subarus.
lesbians, no. Subarus.
Yeah, any Subarus, any Outbacks pull up with you like, I like it.
Hey, you look like my kind of girl.
Oh, you're doing that windshield wiper trick, huh? Showboat.
Less drag.
You show off. Oh, that's golden story, man. I'm gonna be thinking about that PT Cruiser all week. It's a beast.
You know, as
It's
far
good
as the
story.
PT Cruiser goes, it was a
Yeah.
pretty dope PT
It was a
Cruiser.
good looking PT Cruiser. Any
It-
rims or anything on
I
it?
do remember he had his airborne license plate frame, and he did have a badge, an airborne badge that you can get
Yeah.
on your
the
uniforms.
jump wings.
Jump wings. He had his
Yeah.
jump wings badge put on there, right
Yeah.
above the 2.4 turbo.
Yep.
It was a 2.4 turbo,
Yep.
wasn't it?
High output.
High output.
And it was the last year that they put an intercooler in them.
Ooh.
And the thing I
really
remember about his
beefed it
PT
up.
Cruiser is the sheer amount of stash space in that thing.
Yeah.
I mean, sitting
Yeah.
in the back or in
Yeah.
the passenger, you had a drawer that came out underneath the seat.
Oh,
He
yeah.
had 2 glove boxes. He had the center console, and then he had like either a bin in the floorboard.
Like the minivan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a minivan.
There
Yeah,
it is. Stow and go. Pre-stow and go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did. It had that massive glove box underneath of the passenger side seat that you could just put all kinds of shit
And
in.
that's
where you
he-
put your crochet
that's
stuff.
He put his weed in there.
Oh,
yeah.
Wasn't that you and I?
That was the weed drawer.
Got pulled over by the police. We had all those beers in that drawer. Whenever my mom and dad had the minivan, and that's what I was driving. That was my first.
That was your first car, a minivan.
Well, that's the first one I learned to drive.
Yeah, that was
We were
technically
drinking
mine too.
I'm 16 years old.
Got busted with some booze in the minivan.
Oh, he didn't know about the drawer. He
Yeah.
had a 12-pack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Back then, a lot of
Stash.
minivans and
Stash spots.
minivans and that PT Cruiser had those same drawers underneath that passenger side seat. Was it a Chrysler minivan?
With the wood grain.
With the wood grain, same as
leather
we had
seats?
growing up. It was green. Ours was green with the wood
Ours
grain.
was a manual. No, standard shift.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Minivan.
Wow, that'd be awesome.
You had to pull up.
That'd
the
be
little latch
different.
to get it in reverse.
Wood grain
That
with
would
the
be
leather
different.
seats.
Yeah, that'd be different.
The family truckster.
Cool.
Oh, that's
Cool.
Remember the family truckster from
vacation.
Vacation?
Hell yeah, family toaster.
It's not what I ordered.
I always thought that was a badass car. It was like a tank.
It was so awesome, man.
Those fucking old station wagons.
I want an old station wagon. I do.
Yes.
That's my next car is going to be an old station wagon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think those are the same guys that are serial booger wall wipers.
Yes. Booger.
Dude, if it's
think
there,
about
if you walk in and you see it in there,
Right.
why wouldn't you add to it?
Yeah. It's like.
I have very nice boogers.
Oh.
They're well formed.
No, he's a gunslinger when it comes to boogers. He's quick on the draw.
I can fling very
Yeah.
accurately too.
He's a very deliberate man when it comes to booger slinging. He'll take an eye out, take a bird out.
I better not
overstep
my bounds.
Yeah, don't think you could come in here and fling boogers like.
Hey, Dad, you got something on the back of your head?
It's a booger. It's either booger or dog pubes. One of the
Oh.
Fleck.
All right, so what else is going on? Anybody got anything else this
two. We
week?
got Rickety's list.
That's true. That's true.
The rickety list.
You want to get to the rickety list?
Rickety.
Has anyone ever tried that online gambling shit?
Have you tried online
No.
gambling?
Yeah.
I
did it
actually,
the other day.
I really thought about trying it because, I watch the hockey games, football games, UFC fights. So a couple of guys at work have been doing that.
But
And
I
I'm
did
like,
like
God
the
damn, I
slot
want to do it.
machines.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, huh?
Yeah, I did really well on it.
Really?
See, I suck at slot machines when I go
got-
gambling.
Yeah,
so.
I got an email through that live casino, and they said we'll match up to 50% of what you
Of your
put
first bet.
in. So I was like, yeah, you'll lose every time. So I put $50 in, and then they matched 25. I should have put more in. So I started playing. Within 10 minutes, I was up to $700.
Damn.
Fuck this, cash out, man.
Hell yeah.
Did you really?
I
good
left.
for
I
you,
left
dude.
200 in there to play again. The next time I went back to play, I lost.
It was
Yeah,
all gone.
everything.
But you
But I
still.
was 500.
So they went to
Yeah.
suck you.
Yep, that first time they were trying to lure you in.
So I
They're
don't
like,
know.
me rape you.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, if you can get in and get out, I think is the way to do it, But
That's
I
the
think
thing.
Well, that's the
I went
problem.
back
Like,
again.
that's
you're
what
back. You're back already.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm losing. Right
What
now,
would you think if you went on if you went on, put in $50 and lost? Like you would never come back again.
Right. That's true. Yep.
So is it rigged or is it random? I don't know.
I don't know, but like the more you play that stuff, you could just see the pattern of it.
Yeah. If
You know,
you're
right when
logical.
you're about to lose all your money, they're like, "Oh yeah, let's throw them like $30." Oh, they got another $50.
Keep it going.
playing.
Yeah.
Well, and
just
that's why they
enough.
comp you. Like they comp you in Vegas. Like if you lose so much,
Yeah.
they'll bump you up in a suite or something.
Were
like
you comped
that,
at Vegas?
No,
you
I've
ever
never
get
even
comped?
been to Vegas.
No.
No, or Atlantic City.
Is that
No.
how they do it in Vegas?
Nope.
I thought you were the expert. You sounded like the expert.
Just from what I see from movies.
I've watched a lot of movies where Vegas was involved.
You know,
And
A lot of comping.
This is
My favorite scenes are the
a lot of
comping
comping
scenes.
going on. That's what it seems like. They're always talking about getting comped. Ah, for 10 grand, I'll get
getting
comped.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, the one time, I will say, the one time you and I went out to Colorado the last
Yes.
time, where it was just you and me, I can't believe anybody would let us do that, first of all.
Right.
Second of all,
gamble.
no, we didn't, but we did go up to the gambling area. I gambled, and we went with the Silver Fox, and the Silver Fox has been there so many times. He had, let's eat at this restaurant. And we're like, that's expensive.
Pretty spicy, yeah.
And we sit down, and he's like, here, I have lobster dinners. I was like, I don't eat lobster, so I gave it to the B-Dazz. My dad,
I ate it.
Silver Fox, gave his lobster to the B-Dazz.
I ate all his comp's food. I didn't give a fuck. I fucked that lobster.
doesn't eat lobster.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Like,
he
I
ate the
tore it up.
fuck out of lobster.
I tore it up, and I was stoned.
Yeah,
I was stoned. I ate all that
we
lobster.
stopped at like 3 dispensaries.
Yeah.
But his license was expired.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. We went all the way out there.
He did.
This was before anybody else had dispensaries. Only Colorado did.
Yeah.
And I was such a pothead that I didn't realize my license was expired.
And he
so-
wasn't allowed in.
Yeah, that part sucked. But whatever. I still got stoned.
I still got stoned.
And ate lobster, so it was worth it. I don't give a
That's
fuck.
when we saw the Spin Doctors guitar.
That is true. Yep.
Yeah, you were hyped about that. You forgot you signed that fucker.
No. Have you guys ever seen this lead singer of the Spin Doctors? Have you ever seen him?
I've seen them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
he looks
seen
like him.
Looks like that dude right over there.
Right there.
A lot like that dude. Everybody's looking at you. They're all looking at you, dude. Yes.
Your little Miss can't be wrong.
No.
That's what I said.
All right. You want to jump into Rickety's list?
It's Rickety's.
Rickety's list.
PT Cruisers with one windshield wiper.
This is for.
In the news this week,
Yeah.
it's an epidemic of teenagers and PT Cruisers. Fast and Furious 11 just came out. Vin Diesel was spotted in a PT Cruiser with one wiper. There's a karate fight on the PT Cruiser, and the one wiper saved his life.
Wax off.
Vin Diesel took the one wiper off, and it saved
And it
his
killed
life.
that one dude.
Yep. Yeah, it was pretty
Paul
cool.
Blart.
Paul Blart.
Paul Blart's no longer riding his PT Cruiser. Okay, Ricky.
Hoverboard.
All right. Wait, you got to get on a
You
mic.
gotta put your face in the mic.
Oh, it's not going to go that far.
Oh.
Scoot your chair over there. Yeah, switch them out.
Lap it up.
Lap him up.
Come on, lap him.
Sit on his lap.
So I was looking at you can apparently get celebrities to do anything, but in the vein of like how you can get somebody to do like a
Birthday party.
like a birthday wish or anything like that. There's a new company that started that will like deep fake anybody in like and make a sex tape of it. Deep fake sex tapes. Yeah, so you can like pick
Sex tape.
Yeah, you can pick like whoever you want. You can even make yourself. Like they'll deep fake you as the dude, and they'll deep fake.
Is it all
And they'll deep
CGI?
fake. Yeah,
Yeah,
they'll
yeah,
deep fake the girl as anyone else, and they're selling like you can have like a
so
custom.
I can have
you
sex
can-
with Nell Carter.
Exactly.
Or
Oh,
yes, and they will
yes.
produce that for you.
Or Mr. Drummond.
yeah, I thought that was.
Mr. D.
I thought that was a
D.
genius idea. Like,
Whatever, man. It's my
Yeah,
imagination.
Mrs. Garrett. Mrs. Garrett.
It's my deep
Tootie?
fake, dude. I'm paying for it. Don't look at me like something wrong with that.
but somebody found a way to like hack that whole process of, just like getting a nice announcement. So
Yeah.
they took it to the nth level. We'll deep fake you having sex with whoever you want.
Nice.
And you can be whoever you want, and yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I know what you're getting for Christmas.
Yes.
You and Mr. Ed.
Oh, there it is. Rickety. And Richard Nixon.
PT Cruisers.
One wiper.
One wiper. Oh, poor Randy. It's on Memorial Day, man.
Yeah, I know.
He's all flagged up. You guys are making fun of his pizza.
He's strapped.
He don't want to talk about it anymore. He's like, I should have never brought that up.
But my point is, like, if you could and would do that, who would you?
Oh, yeah.
Who would you cast?
Yeah.
Oh,
Cast as
who
you
would I
and
cast?
the woman. Yeah.
That's a good thought
To watch,
experiment.
to watch you
Oh.
have theoretical.
Oh.
I know mine.
All right, let's go, Juicy J.
Mine would be Drew Barrymore for sure.
Oh.
I don't know why. Yeah, I just always thought she was
really?
Yeah.
She's odd.
Yeah.
She's odd. I like her.
like
Donnie
Drew odd, but I
Darko,
like odd.
Donnie Darko, Drew Barrymore. Fuck, dude, that is
Yeah,
it.
Drew Barrymore for me.
Even now? Even now. Like, still-
So who would play
Well,
you?
I haven't seen her. Oh, well,
She still looks good.
Who would play you?
me.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't see it. I don't see it.
He's not saying it. He said it's unbelievable, man.
You would get that half price. Half price.
I don't get it, man.
It's half the CGI work.
All right.
How about you, Savage? How about you, Randy?
I don't know.
Who do you want to
Honestly,
see in
I
this?
don't know.
It could be two other people. It could be you and
Yeah.
someone.
Would it be
Like
the,
current,
the
old.
little girl
Could be
from
anyone.
Churches?
whatever you want? man.
Anyone you want.
It could be like, yeah. It could be like,
Honestly, man, I got
Dick
so many
Cheney?
going through my mind.
it could be like the
You could put your face on Trump's body and run around.
oh,
You know what? Hate fuck Hillary Clinton.
Oh,
There you go.
that's where you'd go.
You can do that. Yeah.
Like a hate fuck though.
Oh no, mine would be a loving.
No, wait. Would it be? It would be you hate fucking Hillary Clinton or Trump?
Yeah. No, hate fucking Hillary Clinton.
You hate fucking
as
Hillary
you.
Clinton.
Yeah.
You think she's hot, huh?
Like in the ass. In the ass.
Oh, this is a
on her
power.
face. Oh yeah.
Oh, this is a power thing.
It's about power.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Hillary in a glory hole.
That's where
yeah,
you.
you can take it wherever you want.
Wow, you guys got so. You guys,
Wow.
It's
Digging.
fertile ground. Yeah.
you guys are digging on Hillary Clinton, huh?
No, not digging. I don't think.
No, no. This. Oh yeah.
Oh, dude,
This is-
there's something about pantsuits.
You're into pantsuits?
Powerful women in pantsuits.
Yeah.
Martha Stewart,
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Tear rather than lift.
Really?
Whoa.
You are a savage.
This is going.
Whoa,
dark.
you're going one wiper blade on these bitches, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
one wiper blade.
That's why I got a field knife.
It's tactical. Oh man, that went way dark. That's why I carry a knife.
Like I think I would do like Lamont and from Sanford. and
Yeah,
Son.
of course.
It's only one Lamont.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I would do like Lamont and like Chrissy from Three's Company or something, like a whole Blacks on
Oh,
Blondes.
dude, I did Janet.
Chrissy 1 or Chrissy
Janet.
2?
Chrissy won. Chrissy won.
Dude, Janet was dope. I would like do
Janet was
Schneider.
underrated.
Oh, you would do Schneider and Janet?
I would
Or-
do Schneider and
Schneider.
Janet. That would be like the Battle of the Plains. You
Oh,
know?
who was the housemaid in
Mrs. Garrett.
in Different Strokes?
Mrs. Garrett.
No, Different Strokes. It was she went on to do 227.
I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I can't remember her name.
I can't remember. Sassy though.
Yeah, I would do like a her.
Flo? No.
Not Flo. That's Mel's
yeah,
Diner.
yeah, she had a one name, didn't she? Like Jackie.
Jackie.
Just a one
Jackie.
name.
No, it
Jackie.
wasn't her.
No, that
wasn't
wasn't
her.
Jack.
Wasn't
She was
Jack K.
227, but
Who was
I can't
in
remember her
227?
name.
Oh, I'm gonna have to fucking look it up.
But
talking about Willie.
to do like a her and like a Nell Carter.
Ooh, I love Nell Carter.
Like put those two to
Nell
have,
Carter was like my mammy.
or do like an all Butler maid thing, gangbang.
Like Benson,
Benson,
Mr. Belvedere.
Mr. Belvedere, you know, Nell Carter, throw in all the backups. Mrs. Garrett,
Maria Gibbs,
Maria.
227. That's who that was.
What was her name though? She was like,
Wait,
but
which
anyway.
one was she? Let me see the picture.
What was her character name?
Stand fast. Mary Jenkins.
No,
Mary.
Marla Gibbs.
no, yeah, who was the?
That's too tough.
All right,
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
whatever.
There's pictures and
Mary.
words.
Yeah, who else? Maybe like a Roseanne Barr and Ellen
no.
DeGeneres, just to see what happens.
No.
Like just roll the dice.
Ooh, what about Blanche
Yeah.
from the Golden Girls? She was like that.
Maud.
Maud and Blanche from the Golden Girls. Yes. Oh, all the Golden Girls.
A Golden Girl
Let's go
four-way.
scissor fest.
A pile.
Scissor fest.
Scissor
A
fest.
pile of the Golden Girls.
Yes.
Yes.
There we go.
I do have an affinity for older women.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
I
How
like
about
old
like the
ladies.
cast of MASH?
Oh, I remember Betty White. She was like the bimbo of that group.
Yeah.
No, that was Blanche.
Betty White was
No,
the
Blanche was the
class of
slutty.
group.
She was the whore.
The slut
Blanche.
bimbo.
Yeah, Betty White. She was like, 'cause she was stupid.
Betty White is, yep.
Betty White's still
Betty
alive.
White's still around, yeah.
Yeah.
You could still make that one happen.
Betty White was
Probably
from
could.
Minnesota. She was the naive one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she always referenced in the show. Back in my home state of Minnesota,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Yeah.
That
She
turned you
played,
on?
she played the innocent, but she was turning tricks just as hard
Oh,
as
yeah.
all the others.
She was giving old
She just had a
fashions.
different game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She had a different game.
Golden Girls.
I would like to see the cast of American Warrior. American Gladiator, my bad.
I was like, what?
Or, yeah. Or the whole cast of the Dukes of Hazzard. One room, one mess.
Uncle. One room, one mess.
Uncle Jesse's like, yeah.
All done on top of the General Lee.
Oh, yes. All of it happens.
Shellacked pubes and all.
In and around the General Lee, on top of it, inside of it, just the whole crazy cooters on the hood. He's got like a donkey dong. And he's just throwing it down. You know what I
like
mean?
Mandolph. Like Mandolph.
Boss Hog's just sucking on his fingers in a corner crying.
And those big horns on the front of his car.
Yes, the Bo's on one, Luke's on the other. They're sucking on the horns of his car.
boys are at it again.
The Duke boys are wearing Daisy Duke shorts.
You broke Randy. You
Daisy
broke
Duke's
Randy.
got a strap on. She's got Cletus and fucking. She's running
Uncle
through 'em.
Jesse's denim.
Uncle Jesse's just watching and giving instructions and playing with his nips.
Fringe is blowing.
Hey, Kid Rock's there.
Oh, he plays the soundtrack. He's over on the side. He's like, he's the narrator. He's like, yeah, them Duke boys are at it again. There's Bo and Luke both blowing some antlers of a steer.
Steer antler.
They're blowing steer antlers again, them boys, wearing Daisy Duke.
Oh, them Dukes.
I don't know where you from, but in Hazard County,
We blow steer.
Yeah.
they blow right through it.
I want to see the whole A-team going at it with whoever, you know.
You would want to see Ralph Mouth and
Oh, the whole
Happy
whole
Days.
Happy Days cast.
Ron Howard, your
Running a-
namesake.
The whole cast is running a train on the Fonz.
Or what?
And he's just looking at the camera, going, "Hey!" His cheeks are all red, and he's drooling.
He's got two dudes in the shower behind him.
The Fonz is crying. He's like, "Hey!"
He's like, "Hey."
They're fish hooking him. Fucking Chachi's fish hooking him. There's a demolition derby going on behind him and a motorcycle jump, and it's all craziness. There's a shark in the water.
He's skiing.
Flippers jumping over him and shit.
The Fonz is water
Lassie's air humping, looking at him, and the Fonz is crying like, "Hey!" They're all running through him.
Storyteller is simple. MacGyver, no dick, only a Swiss Army knife.
Oh.
No
Yes.
Dick MacGyver?
Yes, MacGyver
He has to
is
get the job
throwing.
done, yeah.
MacGyver could not work with no dick.
Yes, he can.
yeah.
He would fashion you. He would fashion a strap on out of, like, you know what I mean, some speaker wire and a sock. You know what I mean? He would put it together. MacGyver would make it happen.
He would find old perfume bottles.
Hell
in the
yeah, his
streets.
mullet would be flickering in the fan because he would have a fan going, and that would be good.
Build a makeshift unit.
Garden hose wrapped in bologna.
Yeah, I want to.
Oh, where'd that come from? That's a one wiper blade thought.
That's PT Cruiser.
That was from deep in his psyche. It was like, somebody say it, please. Somebody say it. All right, I'll say it.
That's what I'd do.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh,
yeah. You know.
I just shed a tear.
Yep.
Whatever happened to Rickety's list?
We did, yeah. We still got more.
That was number one on the list.
What was it? Where did we start?
Yeah, what was
It was the top.
Oh, the app. Yes, the app that's going to make all my dreams come true.
Yes.
Yes. I like it. I think it sounds good. I wouldn't put myself in any of them.
You'd go on Shark Tank with that?
Yeah. That would sell. Oh my God. If we had that technology, we would be rich.
We do, actually. It exists.
Yeah. I mean, us personally.
Well, yeah.
You know, if we had any type of intellectual property.
I'll just cut out faces.
Yes, I put them on porno magazines. Yeah, puppets. You have little puppets.
Film that.
Little popsicle stick puppets.
Give me $30. I'll do it.
My OnlyFans consists of puppets banging.
Yes. Yes. We're gonna make our own porn channel of just puppets.
Yes.
That's gonna be good shit.
It's only puppets.
Yes, only puppets.
Puppets only.
Puppets only.
It's a subscription service. You come on.
Yeah, request a puppet.
Yeah.
You don't have to be lonely at puppetsonly.com.
We'll have Backstreet Boys, Gangbang, In Sync. There's just a
Meet
mess.
Lionel Richie's lower jaw.
Oh, and then New Kids on the Block come in.
Hanging tough.
Oh, here's what I want to do. David Lee Roth,
Oh, skibbity-wop.
and Sammy Hagar just mashing
Banging
cocks.
walls.
Mashing cocks together. Just mash their cocks together. That's what I want. Perm versus Skullet.
Happy Memorial Day.
Yes.
Two
There you
cocks
go.
enter.
America.
One cock leaves.
Yeah. Or shit, I would just I think, I'd be real decadent with it. I would just have
They're puppets. You're supposed to be decadent with puppets.
Yeah. We could do whatever we want. They're puppets. You know what I mean? We'd have a little disclaimer, of course. These are not the real people.
Yeah,
These are
do not
puppets.
try this at home.
Right, yeah.
These are puppets.
Yeah, Randy, who do you want to see?
For what?
Puppet banging.
Puppet bang.
Puppet banging?
Yeah.
Kid Rock and Ted
Hot
Nugent.
puppet on puppet
I have no
action.
idea.
You want to see Bob Seger and Leonard Skinner. Or
You want to see that stuffing fall out.
you want to
I never really gave much thought to it.
You want to see Nickelback and Shinedown go at it. Huh?
Godsmack.
Godsmack
You want to see
Shinedown.
Godsmack and Nickelback sex
That's
off.
too much act.
And
Yeah.
I don't care who lives. And I don't care who lives.
It's like that.
I
Remember?
don't care. Oh, yeah. Just there you go. Yes.
That's what the sound is.
He's gagging. He's
On
gagging on
pubes.
Nickelback.
Here.
sickness.
Disturbed and Uncle Cracker. There you go.
Oh, Uncle Cracker. Forgot about
Why
that.
would anyone say Uncle Cracker?
There you go.
Yuck.
Oh,
Uncle Meat has been replaced by Uncle Cracker.
Uncle Meat is Uncle Cracker.
Uncle playing a game of Cracker at home today while we're working. What else you got on that list? You got anything over there? Nothing? Wow, that one hurt my soul.
It did. We kind of dropped into the
Oui.
to the me and Lee Baum dropped into the hole of watching old
Greg.
not old Greg, but old game shows.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Like Press Your Luck?
like
No whammies, no whammies,
the
stop.
obscure ones like Sale of the Century, Classic Concentration, the weird ones.
Yeah.
And you watch it. Trebek was the original host of Classic Concentration, and he is such a creeper, man.
Really?
Like, oh, you have no idea.
Does he still have that mustache?
Yeah.
Was he pervy?
Yeah, oh, completely pervy.
Really?
Yeah.
Trebek.
Like, I can imagine that
And
from
I kept-
Wink Martindale.
I kept doing like the Saturday Night Live. That's not what your mother said. Trebek.
Oh, yeah.
So wait, is this like circa early 80s?
70s.
Trebek?
Early 80s.
Oh, really?
Well, mid 80s.
Mid 80s Trebek.
Mid 80s Trebek. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like he had brown hair.
Huh.
Yeah, he said, like, this girl was, the model was, like, it was win cakes for a year. Mm-hmm. And she, like, dropped the cake and picked it up and then dropped it again. And Trebek said, if that was chocolate cake, I'd come over there and break your legs.
Oh, my God. Really?
Yeah. Just
on the show, the model who shows off the prizes dropped the cake.
And he says, if you know me, and if that was chocolate cake, I'd come over there and break your legs.
Damn. He was like, bitch, is Trebek going to have to choke a bitch?
Can you say that one more time, Rickety?
I can, yeah.
Yeah, say it one more time.
Oh, he's on to something. Oh, he found a flaw, dude. Don't do it. For your own sake, don't do it. I mean, do it. Do it for the
If
show.
that was chocolate cake, I'd come over there and break your legs.
That's not how you said it before.
Oh, he was doing a Trebek?
He
Was he doing a Trebek?
You were Trebek.
That was full Trebek. Was his neck flared out?
There were gills attached, and he was like, if I was all
His neck was all hyped up.
You get me on Alex Trebek, man. It's gonna happen.
it was like one wiper blade.
Are you a Trebeki?
No.
I
know.
He's a Trenek.
I never trusted that fucker Trebek. I never trusted him, not 1 minute.
No, you
And
thought-
now I did the research. I know why.
You knew he was onto something
He's
shady.
a creeper, yeah.
What do you mean you did research? Like you're
Watching
saying,
these old
other
game
than the
shows.
chocolate cake?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd
And he
break your neck.
sidling up on women, rubbing their backs. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
Shit wouldn't fly today.
No,
that
not
wouldn't
at
fly.
all. Not
You
at
know
all.
who
Me too.
wouldn't fly
It's
today?
cringy. It's crazy.
Me too.
That guy on Family Feud. Remember the
Richard
first
Dawson.
Richard
yeah.
Dawson.
Richard Dawson was
Richard
tongue-
Oh, he was rubbing.
He was
tugging.
tongue kissing people on TV. Like he was in
Yeah.
people's mouths. Like, oh, no, aren't you cutie, little 12-year-old?
Aren't you just a cute little thing?
Yeah, he was aggressive.
He was like a baby bird trying to eat food out of its mother's mouth.
Yeah, he was really that dude. I think he was sloshed before each show.
But so much of those game shows when they chose the prizes, it's like a 70s porno set. It's like they almost repurposed them. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, like all these. Yeah. Sale of the Century was especially
dark.
cringeworthy in that aspect, yeah.
It was like a Benny Mardones video
Do you
music.
remember Sale of the Century?
No, nobody
I
does.
don't remember.
Only I
Sale.
do, apparently.
Yeah.
It was where they made everything cheap. So like you'd play for $5, and then they bring out this $1,000 prize. You can give up your lead for $5. He'd make a deal, pull out money out of his pocket.
The price is right, isn't it?
No,
Well, it was like
Sale of the Century.
Let's
like
make
a-
a deal.
It's like a dollar store version of The Price is Right.
No, it was like a jacked up version of The Price is Right. It was
Oh.
more glamorous.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yes.
Oh, it was like David Bowie on it or something?
They giving away boats?
Yeah, giving away boats you can buy for $5.
How many flags were on there?
I'm Alex Trenek.
Oh, fuck you. That's just a low blow. You know
It got me.
You're better than that.
Rickety just said, fuck you.
You're better than that.
Hi, I'm Alex Trenek.
That's my next week's sign-in, yeah.
Rickety, Alex Trenek.
Dun, 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 dun.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
What's the Murloc sound?
Oh, shit. Anything else?
No, I'm done.
Oh. So how about you, Randy? Randy.
What's up?
How you doing?
In his head.
He's like, how you doing?
Here's his inner monologue. Who's fucking one wiper, man? What's wrong with one wiper? I don't understand what's wrong. These motherfuckers, why are they making fun of my PT Cruiser? If I had that PT Cruiser today, I'd drive that PT Cruiser. I would.
That wiper was heavy. I had to
There
get
was
rid of it.
one fucking wiper. You know what another wiper does to you in drag?
Well, you know what? Does anybody else ever? We were talking about earlier. You found your older car that you first drove.
Yeah.
Does anybody ever think about like where your past cars are now? Like, you know, you found yours.
Yeah.
Like, what about your second car? Your third car?
Yeah.
Is it still out there? Does it still have, racking up miles? Is it some 16-year-old?
Yeah.
So this is the
Beater
lead
right
into
now,
saying
like,
that
you know.
wonder where your PT Cruiser
You're
is. Right?
wondering
Well, I
about
do.
the PT
Does it
Cruiser.
I
still
wonder
have
where
one
all of them
wiper?
are.
And you obviously miss a woman from your past.
No, not really. I don't miss those.
I know we
those
don't.
are replaceable.
The cars you miss.
Those are replaceable because vehicles eventually rust and they go into, like you found yours and it was too far gone.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you wonder if the PT Cruiser's too far
I do.
gone?
Same with my Avenger. Same with
But
the
more
track-
than anything,
tracker,
the PT Cruiser.
You know,
Was
all
the
of
PT
them.
Cruiser your favorite?
If anybody finds
No.
a PT Cruiser with one wiper blade,
Yeah,
please let us
I know
know.
we don't have a large
And
audience.
but
gunmetal
if you-
gray.
Right,
Gunmetal
gunmetal
gray. Limo tint windows.
I know we don't have a
Chrome,
large
chrome
audience.
hot rod wheels on it.
Bunch of weed in the floorboards.
But if anybody out there sees a PT Cruiser
It's out there.
and it only has one wiper for aerodynamics,
Airborne sticker
wait.
on the hatch.
airborne sticker on the hatch, maybe a lady with big denim shorts and a horse sleeveless T-shirt is driving it, and she's got a short haircut, and she's got like a cat carrier.
May or may,
You
may or may
onto
not be in a
something.
trailer. May or may,
Towing.
may or may
Towing
not.
a trailer,
$5 reward. We'll put a poster.
towing a horse or a pony or something.
a few goats.
Yeah. But like, do you guys have any cars that you wonder where they are?
No.
That was my ultimate question. Of that
I would
You ever
imagine
wonder- like,
at
where's
our
your
age-
Eclipse at, Tim?
Which one?
The
orange one.
Either one.
The
I
orange
know
one.
where the
one.
orange one is. I sold
You
it
do?
to.
You know where it's
yeah,
at?
I know where it's at. A dude was driving it. He was like 47 as like his daily driver because it was
Oh,
good
yeah.
gas mileage.
So you've seen it.
I haven't
Passing
seen
in
it.
trap.
No.
Okay.
I don't really care about that car though. I did care about my my '99 all-wheel drive GSX. That I did care about, and I was upset. That hurt my heart when I had to let that go because it was too rusted underneath.
Yeah. So
shit, but-
do you wonder where that is now?
I wish I had it.
It's probably in a dump, right?
Yeah, it's scrapped. Yeah.
I wonder where the good ship Lollipop is. That's the only one I wonder about.
What's that?
It's the car I lost my virginity in.
Oh,
Sentimental value.
Do
big
tell.
time.
Do
Big
tell.
time.
What was it?
Who is the lucky dude?
I'm gonna break some
Who
wind,
was the lucky dude?
just so everybody
Are
knows.
you gonna fart? He said he's gonna break some wind.
The good ship. The good ship was what was it? A 78.
Set the sails.
Set the sails, me hearties.
78.
I just farties.
It was a 78. Even if you didn't have a driver's license, you were allowed to use it if you worked at the farm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. That is a rule.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You could just take the good ship. Take the good ship.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
called the good ship because the suspension was completely shot. So when you're driving down the road, it just moved like a ship. So
Can I tell you guys something personal?
please do.
Say it again, please. Say it again.
Set sail, me hearties, because I just farties. But listen, this is a real deal Holyfield right here. I haven't been able to make in 5 days.
You haven't made in 5 days.
I haven't made in 5 days. This is my 5 day with no make.
God bless you, sir.
Why are you looking like that, man?
What? Haven't you shit in 5 days?
I haven't made in 5 days.
Okay, mate.
I moved.
That's his 6-year-old airport.
I moved, and I'm not comfortable with the toilet where I'm at right just yet. And for some reason, things aren't moving for me. I'm not able to make.
You have a psychological block.
Maybe, you know what I mean? I don't know exactly what is going on, but I just wanted to share that. I don't know why now. I even shared that. 5 days. 5 days. Imagine what it feels like inside me.
I can't.
Like I'm carrying a child.
Well, with the shit that you eat, it's probably really fucking gross.
A lot of rice and some beans.
Oh, that shit's just come out easy.
It should. You would think
You're
theoretically.
probably going to poop dark matter.
I'm probably gonna sweat it out. Is what I was thinking. Like just tiny little poop flakes. I'm gonna fleck. I'm gonna fleck like a roach, like a cockroach. I'm just gonna wave my arms around it. Can I see your lighter there, Randy? So how do you feel?
Have you tried like Cheerios? Cereal, some kind of brand.
Listen, I have done I had kombucha.
Just so you can eat, just so you can shit, you know. Just
Yeah.
eat something just so you can do that.
What about
Yeah.
some magnesium?
I've had kombucha. I don't even know where you would get magnesium on the streets.
Epsom salts.
Tide Pods.
Epsom salts.
You don't eat Epsom
you
salt,
drink
dude.
it. You drink it.
Do not. I know that shit,
Yeah,
and I got a GED.
Epsom salts. Suck your feet in Epsom salts.
I got a GED, and
my
even I know you don't eat Epsom salts. That's for your feet. All right,
Alcohol
motherfucker.
advice.
But no, seriously, like Raisin Bran or some kind of fiber pills, or you know, something you can get at GNC.
Did you try sticking something up
to
there to
kickstart
loosen it up?
No, I've been drinking a lot of coffee. I've been
Have you had a Baconator? Triple Baconator?
no, but
There can't be anything worse than drinking coffee and having it not work.
I know
Yeah.
how to fix it.
it's
Especially
terrifying.
black
Yeah,
coffee.
like that didn't work.
You need Hosseria.
What is that?
He
Go
don't
to
practice
Hosses, eat those
Hosseria.
wet-ass salads.
Ain't
what?
got no crystal
Hosses.
ball.
Get that
Oh.
wet ass. 5 seconds for me, man. I eat that
Hosses
wet-
salad.
Yeah,
Because they're
Hosseria.
wet. They're wet.
It gives you Hosseria.
Hosseria.
I've never heard of Hosser.
Yeah, there's a couple Rias.
He practices Hosseria.
There's the Gon. There's
the
the
Dia.
Daya. There's
my
the
favorite.
Haas. My favorite is the Daya, for sure.
I like the deep dish, the Pizza Hut
Deep disheria?
Yeah, deep disheria.
The Rickeria.
Yeah, I got 20 minutes after I eat deep dish Pizza Hut pizza. 20 minutes, the clock is running.
Yeah, McDonald's would do it to me too. I mean, but you know, so at work, I was telling everybody at work about it Friday, and they were grossed out pretty much. So
He talks freely about his shit.
so
You
so-
work with a bunch of chicks, though. I mean,
I know.
How would they not be? Any,
Yeah, they were grossed out, dude. So they all went out to lunch to grab lunch, and they were like, "Do you want anything from Sheetz?" And I was like, "Yeah, get me 4 chili dogs." And they're like, "You're fucking disgusting."
that ought to do.
And I was like, "No, I'm trying to make." And they were like, "Please don't say that."
Well, women are more constipated than men, so maybe you're just adjusting. And
I think it's just a new situation.
Your cycles are coming in link.
you're syncing
You're
cycles.
syncing up. You're syncing cycles.
So you're on
syncing
their
shit
make
cycles.
cycle.
I need them to have their period or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
you need
and
them to
then
make.
Menzies.
And
You're
then
on
I can,
Menzies.
I can have my
Menzies.
butt period.
Your menses.
Menzies.
So can I put a
Your
tampon in
Menzies.
there?
Yeah.
Maybe
you want.
Sanitary napkin.
sanitary napkin, loosen it up.
Would you go applicator or straight up?
Honestly, I can't believe the chili dogs didn't do it. That
That's what I'm saying.
Coffee,
what I'm
chili
telling
dog.
you
that
is
should have did it.
what I'm
He's
telling
bound.
you is
He's bound.
scientifically,
Yeah.
I put 4 chili dogs in there
That
Friday.
ought to do
And they're
it.
still
And they're
behind
still
the
there.
wall.
You know what?
They're still in
the
there.
final push
Yeah,
for
they're
me would
still
be
behind
like
the wall.
Ray Azteca. Like, go to Ray Azteca, get a supreme burrito. That's the last
some
step. If
tamales.
that doesn't work,
I had Chipotle Thursday.
if that doesn't work, then you need to go see a proctologist or something.
You really?
Somebody, yeah, a specialist of some
I just
kind.
go back to
I
thinking
don't
about
know.
that app.
Yeah.
I would just, you know, that, and I would find somebody with a really nice mustache.
Or somebody to go spelunking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Butt-
flecking.
butt splunk.
Or flecking.
I need somebody to maybe mess around back there.
You need to find a mathematician and work. He can
Work out the
He
geometry.
can work it out with a pencil. Yeah.
If he has a mustache and an abacus, I would put him on retainer.
Or a protractor.
He'd be
or-
like Confucius.
Yes,
An abacus.
I want somebody with an abacus back there diddling.
Diddling your pink sock.
Diddling back there. Try to tickle something loose. Or something. But anyway, I just wanted to share that, personal piece of information with you guys and everybody who
He
listens.
likes to be tickled. Tickle me loosely.
Yeah.
You're going pretty rough into the holiday of Memorial Day and picnics.
I know. And
barbecues.
tomorrow's barbecue day,
Yeah.
coleslaw,
Something's got to give.
potato salad. Somebody's got to
Yeah,
move.
yeah.
Something's got to
Something's
move.
got to give.
Or I'm going to have an accident at work again. And
Not again.
again.
It's the first time at this place, so.
Yeah, it's the first time at this place.
Oh
Everybody
my
gets
god.
one.
But see, you get wiser as you get older. I'm carrying an extra pair of panties and some trousers just in case something pops
You have a
off.
kit.
I got a kit. I got a poop kit. A man's got to have his tools.
He has his man purse.
Yeah,
Has his-
I got an extra pair of trousers back there and some, sanitary napkin.
banana hammocks.
Mm-hmm.
The BT.
Oh, Lord.
All right, so
Yeah, 222.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for the Us Guys podcast, this is episode 111 for everybody here. From our
Trips.
family to yours, we want to wish you a happy Memorial Day. And we hope you all have very
Flag it up, B.
we hope you all have very regular bowels. And maybe if you keep an eye out for the PT Cruiser. If you see it, let us.
Let us
Gunmetal
know.
gray,
Gunmetal gray, one wiper.
chrome wheels. Oh, it had chrome 5-star whims on it when I sold
Whims.
it anyway. Whims.
It had some
rims.
whims.
Star Whims.
Some whims.
had 5-star whim. You need to 5-star whim.
And this is the last place you want to come
Yeah.
for any kind of consoling or
Yeah.
Or protection.
any kind of emotional vulnerability. Stay away from here.
As advertised.
All right. We love you and have a good week.
Now, I'm supposed to be a crazy man. When I seen it going, that really got me. I don't like it. That stuff got to be hot. Now, I'm supposed to be a crazy man. When I seen it going, that really got me. Now, I'm supposed to be a crazy man. When I seen it going, that really got me.